boot, boot, bobbing along.
Hi, we're Stuart and Emmie, and we're child-free after infertility. So we decided to change our life plans and moved on to a narrowboat. We're sharing our adventures here, and you're welcome to join us. Hello at the end of a lovely week at Barlaston. We've been opposite this amazing field with more hens and bunnies in it, and pigeons and crows, but every morning lots of different flocks of geese arrive and they all gather together and then they all separate off in the evening and leave to go back to their homes. So I'm going to miss these geese.
Sorry?
Bye geese.
Bye geese. There's the Wedgwood factory over there. We're just going past Hem Heath, where the big Audi in the haunted forest was. So we've got 8 locks to do today. The plan is to get to the Henley side of Stoke-on-Trent. We've got to get through the Etrusia services, which is also a little bit of a wiggle around. Emmie's starting out steering and I suspect I'll take over later. She looks really adorable, they both do. I like the view from up here. This is a really deep lock as well. Big lock, this is Trentham Lock. That filled up real fast. It's also really long actually, which I feel like we haven't encountered such a long lock in a while. It freaked me out because I thought Emmie was scraping up the back gates, and actually she was nowhere near them. I've got to get used to doing this bit myself. Little lock dance going on there.
That's the first time I've enjoyed doing a lock and it felt really good. I felt, even though I did bop the side a little as I went in, I just felt really good about that. It felt really exciting, like going up. I really was aware of it, where before I wasn't aware of whether I was going up or down. I can't tell you whether I was going up or down on the locks I've done before.
Did you feel like it shot you around a bit, or was it alright?
No, it was alright really. Like I was like adjusting and like, slightly forward and slightly backwards, but I never felt like I wasn't in control, so that, yeah.
That's good. Oh, it's a ducky bridge.
A whatty bridge?
A ducky bridge.
Yeah.
The bridge where I have to duck. They are creepy.
I think you're going to need to duck again.
Oh yeah. It's quite low.
It is low.
Look, there's some things.
They can ride it.
And we're going through some sort of underpass because we're in a city now.
We are now here, so we're planning to head to the services here in Stoke-on-Trent and then maybe up this way a little bit and find a place to moor on the Caldon Canal.
It's more hideous than Haringey Civic Centre.
Hey, I like Haringey Civic Centre.
Locks here look absolutely terrifying. Slightly ominous looking nods to the past, but really deep, like some sort of hell gates cemented into the future. I have an active imagination sometimes. I love these mushrooms though. Star mushroom. halfway up the sodding lock. It's kind of terrifying. It's also got like modern, like cementy walls. Gate to hell. This is the lock gate to hell. I love Emmie's excitement at random goose spottings. Also, all of this is really cool around here. That is ominous. Oh, it's coming out of a pipe. Oh god, that's disgusting. Apparently it's the Flint Mill in Steam, which is still kind of pollution-y and gross.
Here's our rather sharp turn into the onto the Caldon Canal and the services.
That's it. Probably get away with that, but yeah. Get the nose turning a bit quicker. So this is the services, which is in the old Etruria area, and here is 48-hour moorings, and some kind boater just told us that we're better off mooring around here than further on up the, like you said, the Caldon is really nice, but you kind of want to get through Stoke before you moor. And as it's fine. As I have a friend visiting tomorrow, I don't want to be too far from the station, so figured might as well be close-ish, and then yeah, and then we can move on Monday.
Good morning, it's Monday. We've been in this lovely spot for
2 nights.
Yeah, 2 nights, and it's a 48-hour mooring. We're currently right in front of the Etruria Industrial Museum in the centre of Stoke-on-Trent. It's a lovely spot. There's rings, it's been quiet. The museum, I wish we had gone in, but we didn't, but we're hoping to come back to this spot in a week's time, because I've got an appointment to give blood locally. So hopefully there'll be a spot here, and then maybe we'll go to the museum. But also, sorry, skipping ahead, because yesterday Stu had a friend come round. Sorry, am I taking over this?
No, crack on.
Stu had a friend come round yesterday to play Warhammer. And they had a lovely time playing Warhammer, and then we went to a really nice pub near Stoke-on-Trent station called
The Glebe.
The Glebe. I'm not such a pub person, like, because I don't really drink. near. But this was so cosy.
Yeah.
It's so cosy. It's and it was like a Jules Brewery pub. So there was like the Jules Brewery we passed in Stone.
Yeah, we passed the Jules Brewery building that didn't look like it was functional anymore, but it was a really pretty building. And
Anyway.
they had Jules beers in there, so I guess it is still a thing.
And there was like these ye old paintings of Mr. and Mrs. Jules from like, what, 1800s?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Anyway, lovely time, lovely pub, a lovely 48 hours. One regret, not seeing the museum properly, even though we were lucky enough to be here at the autumn steaming weekend. So some kind of machinery.
But we think we're going to stay around the area for a little bit anyway.
But we still missed the steaming, sort of.
Yeah.
We saw it from the outside, and it was really cool to see this filthy great chimney puffing smoke into the air. But I would have liked to have seen the machinery moving inside and understand a bit of what was going on there.
I saw a bit of the machinery moving yesterday.
Yeah, because it was
But you
still
couldn't
steaming.
I couldn't really film
Well,
it
because you
because
had
it
to
just
pay to
wouldn't.
go in as well.
Yeah.
And we hadn't, and we didn't, and somehow the day ran away with us. Anyway, so we're moving on up the Caldon Canal today. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, toilets emptied, water filled up, lots of cleaning done. Now for a big turn and a staircase lock. So Stu's just done the turn beautifully, but we're going really slowly, we think, and maybe something feels a bit funny, so we're a little bit worried. But we had no idea what the problem might be, if there is one, or if, yeah. Maybe we're just imagining slowness. I always doubt myself. I'm like, am I just getting worried and imagining this, or is there something actually? But Stu's instincts are usually pretty spot on, so it is a bit worrying. Here comes the lock. So this is a staircase lock, so it's two locks joined together. The top lock needs to be full, the bottom lock needs to be empty. Then Stu goes in and I fill this lock with the water from the other lock. Then he goes through to the next lock and we do it as normal. I don't know if I've done one of these before. I've just been reading the sign very carefully. Does look like he's struggling to turn a bit. I think she might have cut out. Something's not right.
Well, I was right. Our engine just cut out repeatedly while I'm in the middle of the canal. So Emmie is pulling us back over to the bank so we can moor up and have a quick look, see if we can see anything.
Here we go again. What have you found?
I did not find it, but I didn't like touching it.
Oh God, is it a dead thing?
Right, bottle. There's some sort of chunk on here. I can't physically turn.
Oh, our first item of clothing. The fabric that's in there won't come out. Stu's got a saw out now.
I don't know if that's going to work.
Oh, much swearing later. This is so much rubbish. I think it's our first time finding just litter instead of just reeds, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, we had the plastic bag, like a
Oh yeah,
rubbish
yeah,
bag.
I
all around
remember.
it.
I can't even tell what this is. Thermals or something. Do you think that's everything?
Junk in it. Somebody thought nothing of it, just throwing in the canal. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to say anything to camera?
Whoever threw that jumper in the canal, you're a dick.
Well, that was annoying, but at least we found it, and hopefully it's nothing worse. So our engine is hopefully okay, and we found the thing. How do clothes even end up in the canal? But now, back to the staircase lock.
This is quite a terrifying lock. It's only a little staircase lock, but there's something just really intimidating about a lot of these locks around Trent. Stoke-on-Trent, sorry. Yeah, mean looking.
So I'm now emptying the top lock into the bottom lock.
Is this going to knock my chimney off? No. That's nice.
First lift bridge coming up. Like, we haven't done that before, have we?
No.
Sort of terrified that it'll suddenly fall down. So scary. So big.
You don't like it?
Yeah, I was scared it was going to fall on you.
Yeah, I didn't like it when it wobbled when it got to the top.
First lift bridge done. Fantastic garden. Well, so far the Caldon Canal is all drama, so we've just been in the weed hatch again and Stu's found a load of weeds. Let's hope it's all worth it. Feeling very dark and autumnal. They're rather cute. Another sharp turn into a narrow bit.
We were getting real tired, but we decided to push on a little bit more. And then it started to rain.
Okay, the rain got really hard. It's 4 o'clock and it's getting dark, so we've moored up, sort of middle of nowhere. We changed our plans halfway through the cruise. We decided to try and get down to Leek, which is one end of the Caldon, like it branches, and that's one end. So we haven't done that, and we have stopped middle of nowhere before a set of locks, and we'll carry on tomorrow. Pretty wet. We're gonna get the fire lit. A challenging start to our Caldon adventure, with litter clogging our weed hatch, sharp turns into narrow bits and heavy rain. It was really worth it though. Do join us next week for the good part.
Thank you so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed the video. Please do let us know, hit the like button or leave us a comment. We love chatting with you, and see you in a week.
I mean,
You're very casual with my phone, and also you're doing this.
I'm not.
I saw it.
Straight as a dime. Straight as a dime.